Well, you had a great thread. One of the best threads this week was about making perfect decisions. And I want to just dive into a couple of those in a second. But is there such a thing as a perfect decision?
Yes.
Okay, describe it for me.
The perfect decision is the pure decision. The perfect decision is the decision that has no interference or reactivity.
And is that what you mean by saying it does not produce self-conflict?
Correct.
And do you...
And a perfect decision does not always produce the so-called perfect result. It may produce in one way. A perfect decision always produces the perfect result, but the reason that I say that is because the perfect result in a particular human being's eyes is not always the perfect result.
Well, see, that's why I bring it up, because I think you captured in about 8 or 9 words what countless books and articles talk about is this whole art and science or whatever of decision making. When you said that the decision is wise if it does not produce self-conflict, that doesn't mean that the decision is going to be right, or it doesn't mean that the decision is going to be wrong. I look at that as being one of those uncompromising things that you talk about is, hey, as long as I feel no inner anxiety when I make a decision, whether it's right or wrong, I'm going to make it. Am I on the right track in thinking like that?
I think that can be bastardized. I would say that as long as I feel nothing after having made it, then it's a perfect decision. Where conscience doesn't open its mouth, and neither does fear, and neither does excitement. Where there's a flat line. And because if you do it before, then people are clever human beings. And they'll pull out their prescription book and they'll spend 30 minutes meditating to make themselves calm. And then in that narrow 14-second window, they'll make the decision and see, I made it while I had no anxiety. And then on the 15th second, of course, they become crushed by the anxiety that they've, held at the door. So I think it's the feeling after you have made it